Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
For some more complex reports that you can create, it can be important to be familiar with the order in which data processing occurs when creating the reports. Crystal Reports employs a two-pass method of data selection and processing, which allows you to employ sophisticated formulas and determine when they occur and in what order. A pass occurs when Crystal Reports passes over the data, reading and manipulating the data within the report. There are functions that can be specified to run or be evaluated during this process. This can impact the results of other formulas within the report. Now, before the first pass of the data, Crystal will evaluate formulas and make no references to the underlying data fields. These would be fields such as the current print date and time, for example. This is also when text objects are read and parameters are identified. In general, this process is referred to as before reading records. Therefore, you can use the before reading records function to specify that a formula is to be evaluated before the first pass during this time. If the formula refers to an unevaluated object, however, then it will return an error message. Next, Crystal Reports begins the first pass of data. During this phase, Crystal Reports begins to read the database records. It then selects the records, evaluates recurring formulas versus summary formulas, applies record selection formulas, performs grouping, sorting, and totaling, generates crosstabs, and then stores all saved records. This evaluation time is known as while reading records. You can force a formula to be processed while reading database records by using the while reading records function. Most formulas have been calculated at this point, except for some grouping functions. After the first pass, the group sort expert runs an intermediate process before running the second full pass of the data. Basically, the groups in the report are inspected and sorted as needed, but no actual records are read within the tables. The records are next read during the second pass, which is called the while printing records process. During this phase, the records are saved with their subtotals, group selection occurs, running totals are executed, charts and maps are generated, subreports are run, and page-on-demand pages are generated. You can also run formulas using the while printing records function during this phase after grouping, summarizing, and sorting have been accomplished.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.